Good morning. Well, it is 52 degrees to get your day started as we start another week here. Sunrise today at 6:23. The sun will set this evening at 8:29. Taking a look at the weather map this morning, it's actually these low pressure systems that are up here in Canada that are going to drive our weather the rest of the week as they move east. They're going to bring in a large trough of low pressure and these associated cold fronts. So, big change in the weather after today. Now, for today, let me zoom in just a little bit here. We are just barely in this marginal risk area for severe weather. Doesn't really look like we're going to get much of any severe weather, but there is a large risk area, marginal risk area for today of severe weather. Just looking ahead, tomorrow moves back down into Arkansas, Texas. And for Wednesday, down in Dixie Alley, Wednesday looks like it could really be quite an active day potentially for severe weather, but luckily well out of our area. Now, as far as later today, the high-res model this morning, the model's been in disagreement over the last 24 hours on whether we're going to get any thunderstorms this afternoon, tonight, or not. The high-res model really doesn't show much of anything for us tonight. Maybe a few storms come through around 10, 11. The Euro model still indicates maybe a thunderstorm move through our area around 11 p.m. tonight, but again, it should be just kind of garden variety thunderstorms, not really looking at anything severe, which is good news. Now, taking a look at our forecast for today, it'll be sunny today with a high near 73. Definitely going to be the best day out of the week. For tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, then showers later. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low around 57 overnight. For your Tuesday, showers likely, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon. We'll have a high near 66 for Tuesday. Well, one thing I meant to mention yesterday morning and forgot, unfortunately, sometimes I see things and then 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm putting the video together, I forget. But I want to send congratulations out to the New London Concert Band for achieving a superior rating at the OMEA State Large Group Adjudication. Congratulations to all the band members, especially the seniors, including my niece, Michaela. But they're not the only ones representing our local area in fine fashion. Congratulations also go out to the South Central Band and Choir for their superior rating at the OMEA State. Congratulations, and I hope you keep music an important part of your life as the years go by. 2026 is the year we celebrate America's 250th birthday. As part of that celebration, the First Baptist Church of New London will recognize local veterans on Sunday, June 28th at 11 a.m. Ohio Representative Jim Jordan, along with State Rep Kelly Dieter, will be there. A color guard, there'll be a 21-gun salute, and a choir performing service anthems. That'll all be followed by a free fried chicken dinner. Again, that's coming up on Sunday, June 28th at 11 a.m. at the First Baptist Church of New London. Well, on the calendar today, the Rotary Club meets at noon and the Firelands Ambulance District Board meets at 7 p.m. Varsity baseball and varsity softball at home versus Monroeville, and middle school track at home versus Lucas. It is International Firefighters Day, National Orange Juice Day, and National Weather Observers Day. Taking a look at some history on this date, in 1959, the first Grammy Awards were presented. Winners included Ella Fitzgerald as well as Frank Sinatra and the Kingston Trio. In 1904, the United States began construction of the Panama Canal. In 1776, Rhode Island was the first American colony to renounce allegiance to King George III. Well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, the original CBS evening news program, was 15 minutes. Now, today's question, on this day in 1494, Christopher Columbus discovered this Caribbean island nation. What is that nation? Well, finally, I'll leave you with this today. The post office, let me say there's a town in Colorado named Bedrock. The post office in Bedrock, Colorado, has gotten so much fan mail addressed to characters from the Flintstones that they create a special stamp for rejecting the mail that says, "Return to sender, fictitious cartoon character." Well, I'm Steve. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning. I hope your Monday goes well, and I'll see you on the next video.